I think it's a blessing to have a friend that you've had for so many years, decades, if you will. I think it is rare when it's as authentic as it should be. A lot of people say we've been friends since the fifth, sixth grade, and in reality, a lot of them ain't what you would define as healthy relationships. Many times people will come in your life for a reason, season, not nothing that good. Case in this young lady situation, pregnancy is a intimate, fragile, and important time in a person's life. And it's a shame when you're robbed of a peaceful moment to bring forth life. To be someone's friend for so many years and knowing that you don't even like that person as much as they may like you, and to be plotting behind their back happens far too often, and it just ain't talked about. I've had some friends in my life that when I look back, I wasted too much time on them. In the end, yeah, you were smiling in my face, but you didn't really like me like that. And I severed some ties about 4 or 5 years ago regarding that. And I haven't looked back, and I don't look back, and it has come to be true that my decisions was accurate. Be very mindful of the people that you interact with. Be very intentional with allowing people into your life and being personal, because there's a lot of people that just aren't mentally and emotionally healthy enough to have a front row seat in your life. And many times we put them smack dab in the front row and give them all the tools to bring us down. I think it's a shame. I think more people need to be as honest with their friendships than they are. I look on these social media platforms, especially Facebook, which I don't even like going over there too much. And I know y'all don't even like each other like that. You just ain't found nobody that's willing to deal with you. So you just accept what you got instead of learning how to love yourself and be your own friend. But anyway, check this young lady's story and meet me in the comments.
Story time on how me and my best friend was pregnant by the exact same man at the exact same time, and I never knew until she had a secret baby shower. So I was dating this dude for like 3 years. Like, we were together for like 3 years, and me and my best friend have been best friends for way before that, like 10 plus years, right? So we end up getting pregnant at the exact same time, and she ends up coming up with this story like she had a one night stand, she don't know who her baby daddy is, all these other things. And like, once I asked her, like, are you gonna keep it? Because I'm never going to push anybody to go to the clinic and send their baby back to God. But I always ask, because where is your mindset? So I asked her, like, are you keeping the baby? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, like, you're gonna be, what you can handle, right? So whatever, we both go through our pregnancy. We were so excited we found out at the same time. And it's getting closer to like our 6th month, and it's time to start planning our baby shower. I have no clue all the way up until this point that me and her, like, I don't question it. So at the 6th month mark, when we start planning our baby shower, she's like, I'm just not gonna have no baby shower. I've just been going through it mentally, emotionally. So the whole time I'm thinking that she's down and out because she's having a baby by this man, by somebody she don't know. And so I'm thinking that's why she's going through it, because we got the same baby daddy. Our mutual friends was like, oh, are you going to the baby shower? She told me she wasn't having a baby shower. I pop up at the baby shower. Guess who at the baby shower cheesing?
Let me tell y'all how I got to the baby shower. So once I find out that she's having a baby shower, I check her location, because Goof Troop didn't turn off her location, right? The baby shower at her granny house. So I pull up to her granny house, not thinking nothing of it, just like, why are you being a weirdo, right? So when I pull up, I see my baby daddy car, because I know his license plate. He just stopped, peeped the scene. So I'm like, all right, hold on. Before I even walk in, let me go around the corner, and I end up calling my cousins. So I'll call my cousins. They're already on the way. They're like 20 minutes out. I'll call my brother and tell my brother, you pull up too, because I already know me. And if this nigga is in this baby shower, I don't even know what he would be doing here. I already know I'm going to put my hands on somebody. And I shouldn't be putting my hands on nobody at 6 months. I already don't get along with his mama. I don't get along with his sister, because they weird. Because I don't want nobody to know that I'm walking in on no BS. Like, they didn't need to know I was on bullshit, but I was on absolute bullshit. Immediately on bullshit once I seen that man car. I walk in through the back gate, and as soon as I walk in, I make eye contact with her, and she just get, everybody look like they seen a ghost. I look my baby daddy dead in the face. He get up and sprint out the side gate. Chase him till he run out of gas. I'm like, what's up? What my baby daddy doing here? And she like, oh, I'm so sorry. He told me he was gonna tell you.
Now, time out. Can you imagine? This is your best friend. This is your best friend. Your ride or die for over 10 years. You and her pregnant at the same time. You have no clue that your best friend been sleeping with your man. And you find out that she having this secret baby shower and your baby daddy is the man of honor. These bad relationships is how people get sick, how it impacts your mental health. Don't take these matters lightly because this stuff happens every day. And people gain illnesses and sicknesses that they just can't overcome. Mental health is real. Your heartache is real. Be very careful when you know somebody or yourself is in this situation. Make sure you seek help because that's a lot to digest. And people think, oh, I can handle it. But sometimes it ain't nothing wrong with getting some help because that's a lot of shit to deal with.
So she's like, he told me that he was going to tell you that we were having a baby. So as I'm swinging, because I'm not stopping, she's like, no. So now everybody trying to get me up off of her. And so now my cousins run and they just see that people got me by my arms. Oh.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't condone violence at all. I think it's wrong. But there is a such thing as called snapped. And that has happened. And people do go through that. Karma is real too. You got to be very careful of what you do. Because a lot of people out here are dealing with some emotional illnesses. And they ain't handling it well. Don't be out here thinking you can just run over people or hurt people's heart because there's consequences. And unfortunately, some people ain't here to talk about it. I'm just saying, I'm being devil's advocate and I'm giving you real game. Don't play certain games. I'm telling you.
Instant mayhem, instant chaos. So by the time whoever had my arms, which was I think his sister and his cousin, my cousins already came over and then knocked the Mario corns out their head because let her the fuck go, right? So then she ended up running in the house and locking the door. So I couldn't even get to her no more. Don't worry about it though. One of my cousins got her mama in the headlock because she was over there yapping her mouth. Shut up. His mama trying to come up like, Destiny. I suggest you get out of my face because why are you here? And where's your son at? I don't know where my baby daddy then ran to, and I'm so confused because did you think he was gonna save you? So as we all leaving, I give my cousin my car keys and I hop in the car with my other cousin because I parked up the street and I cannot run. So they have pulled right up into the front of the house. So I hop in the car with my cousin. So I'm calling my brother because he never came in. I'm like, where y'all? He's like, we seen that nigga running out and he hopped in the car. So we chasing him down right now. Y'all, they on the freeway following him. He trying to get away. So I'm like, y'all, just dead it. Just let it go. He got to come home. Family meeting at my house. I'm at home trying to process because I still have not processed everything. So me and my cousins all go to my house and have a family meeting. And I need to know who was there because I didn't pay attention to what homegirls was there who was just at my baby shower yesterday bringing a gift. Everybody knew but me. My cousins is there. We sat at my house for a couple hours just in case the police came. We were already all in one spot. But they never came. Nobody ever caught the police because they know that they was dead ass fucking wrong. So fast forward to the next day. I was supposed to be at work yesterday. And I pull up to this girl granny house at a baby shower and you there and you run? Still have no clue where this nigga went because I told my brother to just stop following him, right? So he ended up just coming to the house. So during our family meeting, we are going over what happened. We had went over all the gifts and now I'm reading all the names of the people who bought the gifts, y'all. His mama done bought the girl a gift, his aunties, his cousins, his sisters. This girl was supposed to be the godmom. You turned out to be the stepmama? Oh, this girl is my best friend. I was supposed to be the godmom to her baby.
Let that sink in. godmom to each other's child, best friend. This stuff really happened. And it can really mess with somebody's mental and physical health. Be careful who you let in your circle and stay there.
Now I'm just trying to figure out, how did this go on under my nose? Like, I had no idea, blindsided. I'm like, the way y'all is in these comments is how I was. Confused. I got questions. So the next day she's blowing my phone up. I went a whole day with her blowing my phone up because, like, at the end of the day, how could you do some weird shit like that to me? When I finally answer the phone, the first thing she's gonna say is, and your cousin put my mama in a headlock. So now I'm hurt and devastated. I don't give a fuck about my cousin putting your mama in no headlock. She should have did more. But now I'm hurt and I'm sad. So now it's like moving past the anger and everything that happened at the baby shower, because now we need to get down to the bottom of this. Why would you do anything to hurt me and I'm your best friend of 10 years? Why would you, as my friend, and know everything that I've been through and know everything that he put me through? So I really can't even wrap my head around the fact that you would even get pregnant by this man. So basically, nothing is making sense on the phone with her. Like, she's trying to explain to me how she's so sorry. No apology is going to fix this. We're no longer going to be friends. But I'm going to sit on this phone. I'm going to listen to everything you got to tell me. Like, y'all was really just playing in my face. Which is why I resulted into what I did at the baby shower. And I apologize, because looking back, that was not the route that I should have taken. I should not have stolen all your gifts. You're not getting them back. But that was wrong. I was wrong for that. But my reaction, but like, I'm telling her, like, can you imagine pulling up to your best friend baby shower and you see your man car out there and then you walk in and he got his hand on your stomach, smiling?
I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't imagine. No, just no.
We ended up having that conversation, and it really got us nowhere, because it was really a lot of her not trying to take no accountability for what she did and not thinking that she was wrong and really trying to put the blame on him. So now I'm asking her, like, was it worth it? Was it worth a 10-year friendship, having a baby by somebody who you don't even know is going to be there? Then she throws in this plot twist. I didn't know if it was him or not. Not you're a whore. Mind y'all, all this is happening and we're still 6 months pregnant, 6.5 months pregnant, going into our 7th month. We still have so much more time in between this baby shower and the birth of the baby. From that day that me and her talked, no more communication has been had until after the baby is born. So me and her stopped talking, and now fast forward, because I still have not talked to him in, like, now we're on like day 4. I have not talked to him or heard from him. He calls me. So I hope y'all didn't think I was going to answer on the first ring. Duh, this is day 4. This is day 4. What are you even calling me for? So when I finally answered the phone, no caller ID, because homie, you're blocked. I blocked him immediately after I sent out a mass group text to him, his mama, and his sisters, and his granny, calling them all some weird ass bitches. Y'all all some weird ass bitches that y'all knew what was going on, and y'all was just smiling in my face at my baby shower the day before and bringing my baby gifts. Now all the gifts, you might as well have just bought the gifts you was gonna get to that bitch to my baby shower, because I got them now. Now he like, you blocked me. I'm so sorry, Destiny. I did not want you to find out like this. You should have caught me 4 days ago. Now you done gave me time to let my sadness turn into anger. So now you about to get all this smoke. Because how did this even happen? So now I'm asking questions, y'all. He immediately starts crying. I can't believe you doing me like this. You really was acting like you didn't even want to be with me. Not the gaslighting. And begging, pleading, I don't want to lose my family. I don't want to lose my family. I don't want her. It was an accident. It was a mistake. You're a mistake. Now I'm like, so why did you do it? Like, what? I hope you're going to get a DNA test, because if she didn't tell you till she was 4 months pregnant, why do you think that is? The fact that this girl would, and that was my best friend of 10 years. You think that, so you stupid. Then I needed to understand what prompted his goofy ass to take his dumb, stupid, raggedy ass over there to that baby shower and start cheesing. Y'all was in love? Oh, y'all was in love. But you telling me she a mistake over here crying crocodile tears. So I'm like, who initiated it? How did this start? She came on to me. Okay. So you're saying she came on to you, and she's saying that you came on to her. So whose teeth do I need to knock out first? So Crystal ended up having her baby a week early. I ended up having my baby right on time, like right at the mark, right? So our babies are now 3 weeks apart.
Everybody was at the hospital. His mama was at the hospital. His sisters was at the hospital. His granny was at the hospital. Guess who wasn't at the hospital though? Him. Because during no contact, he's still trying to get his family back. He's still like, I want my family back. Please, I want to try. Y'all sending me gifts. He talking about, I know I need to build the baby crib. My brother already did it. So he knew better than to be at that birth. Baby has his last name, but his name is not on that birth certificate. I double dog dare you. I don't care if you ain't talked to me in 15 months. I dare you. Mind y'all, we was gonna name our babies the same middle name. So I'm already peeping all of this. They already posted everything on Facebook. I'm seeing the pictures. Oh, y'all holding the little baby. I'm not going to call that baby ugly, but I'm not going to call the baby cute. I did have to ask God for forgiveness because I didn't have to steal that baby gifts. That baby really was an innocent bystander in all this. But your mama is a... So I peeped all of this before I even got into labor. Mind y'all, me and him have went no contact. But I'm never going to be raggedy because I know that you my baby daddy for sure. So I call him and I'm like, he like, hello, I'm on my way to the hospital. All right, Des, are you sure? Click. I'm on my way to the hospital. Are you pulling up or not? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to do nothing. We got in common. We just related to the same baby. So now he in there and I'm just asking him questions. So I'm like, so did you go see the baby? And he like, yeah. And I don't expect him to be no deadbeat because you lay down and make a baby. You need to make sure that you're a father to that child, even though you raggedy as but you need to go be a good dad. You're raggedy in all aspects of being a man, so be a great dad. In labor, I'm only in labor for like 12 hours. So when the baby come, he looked me dead in my face and was like, so are we still gonna name him a junior? Mama baby, daddy's maybe. Now I had the baby. Fast forward for about, the baby's about 3 months. I don't see nobody. I'm just in mom mode. So like I don't got time to see my baby, but like we're literally co-parents. I do not play. We gotta be together to co-parent. Come get your baby. In this 3 months of time, I guess they ended up falling out because some dude had ended up writing him on Facebook like, I seen the baby and I just want you to know that I feel like the baby looked like my daughter and I'm gonna get a DNA test. And I want to get a DNA test because me and her was messing around and she had hit me up and told me that maybe I was the dad. Mind y'all, he telling me all this because he's still trying to get his family back. Like, I really don't give a fuck, but I'm nosy. So what? So before he could even get the DNA test, the other dude, she already had tried to file for child support. But since he did not sign the birth certificate, she had to get a DNA test through child support. So they got the DNA test. Results come back like, now we 4 months in and the DNA test results came in. He is not the dad. That man was right. That baby looked like his daughter. He ended up having to take her to court and file for 50-50 because after the DNA test came back, she was like, I'm not giving you my baby. You don't know the baby. It's your fault he don't know the baby. So yeah, I don't know why y'all think I would be sitting here telling y'all anything if that was his baby. I'm gonna say happy Saturday. Do not let depression win. Mental health matters. Do not give up. If nobody understands, I understand. You are not alone.
That's one hell of a story, a true story. Mental health matters. Let's get real and heal. A lot of people out here sick and ain't doing well because of bad relationships, how people have treated them personally and professionally. No matter the case, you don't deserve to live an unhealthy life. I'm just trying to help you, educate you, so you can live right. I'm your girl, Boost Boswell. Till the next time.